11. But I've been like in bed for the past 2 hours, yeah, and I couldn't sleep, so I'm making chicken wings. Me and Daisy are here. As you can hear from the profuse breathing going on here. That's her down there. And I'm making chicken wings, and I've been talking to a few people online over the past couple of days about my live podcast that's coming up in March, and I'm only after having the thought that like a few people have said this to me, but there's a few people coming on their own, right? Like, you know, they're coming like with no, sorry, that's fucking. They're coming with like no friend or like partner or whatever like that, and I find that very cool. Do you know that people are coming on their own? They're choosing to come on their own, even though like they can't get someone to go with them. Usually, some people will be like, "No, why am I going to something on my own?" But that's something that I do myself. Like if I had to try and explain to my friends the shit I like, then would they come to see it with me? I'd probably just go on my own too. So I just had a few thoughts, and I was talking to a few people all day, and I'm a bit bored, being honest. So I said I'm gonna come online and see what the crack with everybody is, because I know some people missed the live I did last night because I didn't announce that I was going live. How are we doing, everybody? 2 streams in 1 week. Actually, yes, there's some of the boys that were here last night. What's the crack, lads? That boring dirt buggy. Hi, how are you doing? I'm great, man. Cameron's in the building. How are you? Glenn McSweeney, how are you, Glenn? What's the story? 2 streams 1 week, we're getting spoiled. Absolutely. Karen Nagel's in the building and Zach Davis are in the building. What's the crack, lads? I'm literally, as the title says, I'm making chicken wings, and I just have a bit of time to kill, and I said I'd jump on and see what the crack is, which is Sean Culver's in the building. I think it's because it's a bank holiday weekend and I don't have a clue what day it is, and it's only been the first day so far. What's the story? Dave Ratty's in the building. How are you, man? Our past ordering from Kilkenny about 4 times a week. See the clock still on. Yeah, no, I haven't got to that yet. Far too busy. Hi from Melvin, a very retired truck driver. And nice to have you, Melvin. I'm sure you could tell us a few stories. I go to Dublin on Monday morning. Lovely. I hope Dublin on Monday morning, on a bank holiday Monday. Must be something important. Sean Court, where's the point? I have no Guinness left, so I'm on the Aperol Spritz again, because the bottle of Prosecco, Sienna drinks Prosecco, and we got this bottle last night and she didn't like it, so I have a bottle of Aperol in the fridge, so I'm just going to finish it off. That's my crack. What do you use all that? Are you waiting for tomorrow to go out and have your few drinks, or what's the story? For fuck's sake, come on. I know, I'm letting the side down. That's why I didn't call this one Cream and Chats. Usually I call it Cream and Chats. Do you drive anywhere near Tipperary? Yes, I was in Tipperary town on Thursday. I was also in Clonmel. I was in Care. I was in Cashel. I stayed in Cashel on Thursday night. I'd be in Tipperary, like, as I said, about 4 times a week. I go to Dublin Docks. Lovely. Just parked up for the night. I am Class 1 HGV tramper driver. Ah, nice one, man. Whereabouts are you? Over in the UK? Working on a Saturday, Dave. You must be your man after my own heart. Hungry devil. I'm up at 6 AM for work. Oh, fuck, man. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, what do you do yourself? Are you driving lorries as well? I'm off this weekend. Well, I say off. I was valeting, you know, that Renault we got last year, the 2.1 Renault T, or not the T, yeah, it is T. I was valeting that today because the seat was destroyed, and I was halfway through doing it and I was like, I should have filmed this. Why didn't I film it? Silly boy. I'm parked up in Scotland. Nice one, man. What's the weather like over there? Is it raining like over here? Do you came to Newbridge much? I've never came in Newbridge, but I have been through Newbridge loads of times. Came in and been through was 2 different things. Lol. HGV driver in the north. Oh, nice one. Do you want to disclose who you work for, or is that top secret? No, we don't. You don't have to have money messing. See the wide load job Wednesday night in Tipperary town. Think it was a water tower. I didn't see that, no. I didn't see that. Warwick Jones, good day from Australia, bro. How are you, man? Happy to have Australians in the building. What time is it over there? It's probably only like the morning time, I'd say now over there, is it? Jason Jason Desborough. Off to Belgium next week in my flea spec CF DAF. Should be fun. Man, sure. Don't worry about the lorry. CFs are. I actually really like CFs, believe it or not. Do you still have the old style T range 162 or something she was? Yeah, I do. Or we do, and it's green. I'm up at 4 in the morning here for work on Monday morning. Jeez, you may get to bed there now. It's what time is it now? It's nearly 11 o'clock or half 11. How do you get yogurt out of the seat? You don't put it on the seat in the first place, you imagine. Oh, listen. How do you get it out of the seat? Carpet cleaner or upholstery cleaner and a good cloth usually does the trick. And if you want to go real fancy like me and get a wet vac and scoop it out. Just bought a ticket to your podcast. Yeah, I was only talking to you there, Cormac. Thank you very much, my man. Can't wait to have you. Begins with a T. Oh, fuck. Now you're testing me. Begins with a T. My mind's just gone completely blank.
Two lives, one weekend, is it?
Yeah, no. He's only after telling me I'm spoiling and rotten. Random, but best product for the dash. What is she eating? That's a good question. I don't know.
It's not good.
It's probably something out of that bin over there. Making the chicken wings, yeah.
Brilliant. I'm coming in to get pizza treat.
Yeah, pizza treat. Where is it in here?
Yes.
Which one do you want? One of the
hands and knees.
One of these jokes?
Give me one of the skinny ones. No, hide them, quick. Put that away.
I didn't say.
Put that away. Yeah, get one for Daisy as
I
well.
only gave one just there.
One of what?
One of your ones.
What ones?
The fucking yoke I just handed you.
Oh
And
my
you said that
god, so you're
wasn't.
telling me I have to start hiding the dog treats from you and the dogs?
I didn't fucking eat them.
Yeah.
Oh my god. If I showed you, it was just not happening now.
Ian, get your dog.
Daisy.
There's no kitchen room.
Daisy, get into bed. Come on, in bed. Into bed. Come on, into bed. Come on, Sarah. Come on, into bed. Get in bed.
I'm not getting in bed.
Daisy's like, nah, I'm not going into bed. What the way you trying to put me in bed for?
Oh my god, the stank.
So the little dog is just out there shitting all over there. If he's wondering, sorry, don't mean to ruin your night by saying that. Best product for the dash would be the PNS interior cleaner. PNS, I don't know what it stands for, but it's an American crowd. I got it out of Reflect. It's fucking brilliant. Oh, that fucking stinks, man.
Really smells just as bad as you.
Oh, that's disgusting. What is it? Oh, that's all that chicken, isn't it?
Yes. My mom said the exact same thing happened to Bella, so
That's
the
fucking
chicken
disgusting.
must be.
Shannon, do you know what time it is in Australia? Well, actually, Warwick, you should be telling me exactly where you are in Australia, but it's 10:20 in the morning in Australia right now.
10 in the morning.
And it's Sunday morning.
You done it again?
I have a big contact in Dromoland for the wedding. No, we actually picked our venue there yesterday. It's class.
Did we?
Well, subject to signing a contract that we haven't signed yet, but we will get down there. Oh, stop, Sarah, stop. Don't even go there. Actually, my auntie got married in Dromoland in 2007, and Sienna, will you stop, man? That's the.
This is disgusting.
I'm not gonna be able to eat me fucking chicken wings now in a second. We've got a few minutes left, lads. Not to worry. Gee, but the fucking smell of that is disgusting. I can't get sorry, lads. I don't mean even Daisy's turning her fucking nose about it. Butts off to Carlo tomorrow. Sorry about that, man. Sound man. How is the van going? Van's going grand. It's very boring. That's all. But it's grand. It's
You
nothing
had
wrong
to
with it.
bleach it.
Fuck. Oh, that shit stinks, man. That's disgusting. Bruh. UCWS transportation truck in Ireland, yes, no, please. Okay. I'm back again. How are you, my man? Leonard Williams, how are you, my man? Endocrine media, Chelmsford and Bedford for us tomorrow. Jeez, there's a lot of you working tomorrow, isn't there?
Getting that big bank.
Is it a bank holiday over in England?
No.
I don't think it is. It's only an Irish bank holiday, isn't it?
Nope.
Is that a red?
red?
Melvin's was out of asking, is that a red Guinness? That's it, exactly. Yeah, it's only new.
Brew Guinness.
Oh, that's actually a funny story about Guinness, yeah. I'm after securing a very famous guest for the podcast, and something to do with Guinness. I'm sure he's going to take a wild guess of what that is. Dave, right, in 2 weeks I'll be driving to Belgium for the first time doing European work. Best luck with it, Dave.
Oh my goodness.
I actually, if you watch my video of going to Holland, that was my first time and I drove through Belgium. So best luck with it, man. It's great crack. Film it, you should do it. Dean Duffy, yes, Ian. Good man, Dean. There's Dean. Dean was only down here with me a few weeks ago. Carber. Unfortunately, Warwick, I'm very uneducated in Australia and I couldn't tell you where that is. So is it on the east side or west side of Australia? What's the best cold wax I put on a fiberglass boat? That's a very good question, man. I've never done a fiberglass boat now myself. And I wouldn't be, actually, to be honest with you, I wouldn't be too experienced in the cold wax sort of style of stuff. I just use reflex stuff. I've never gone too fancy with stuff. Being honest, I usually use the cheapest stuff, and only recently I started dabbling in the very, very expensive stuff. But the expensive stuff is hard to keep up with, you know. It puts you out of pocket very quick, if you know what I mean. Next car after the Caddy, probably a BMW. I was looking at 5 Series before, and I was talking to a good friend of mine there the other night, and he was telling me, and he'd be a very experienced man with fast cars especially, he was telling me, don't bother with a 5 Series, get a 3 Series, because the 5 Series are big and heavy, and the 3 Series are a proper out for turning into the corners. Like a nice 330D or something. I wouldn't be buying a petrol one because actually maybe I might buy a petrol one because I don't really drive a car that much, so next car, I'll get you a discount. Glenn, that'd be lovely. However, I still wouldn't be able to afford it if you got me a discount. Stephen Barnwell, I'm always beeping and waving at the wrong Grand Trucks. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Stop, Stephen. And I wouldn't even mind the amount of people that can't tell the difference between the other Globetrotter we got and my one. Well, it's obviously, they look fairly similar. Everyone thinks, oh, he's driving a Volvo, so you see, as soon as you see the Volvo, you start flashing it. I really should get beacons on it. And just, you know, make it a bit more different to the other one, which I'm gonna try and do very shortly. Do you remember me from saying you on M7? I think so, Leonard. I can't remember exactly. You're asking the wrong person about remembering stuff, because I'm absolutely brutal at remembering stuff. Off to a car show in the morning. Car community is full of fools. Trucking community is way more sound. It's something at least. Car, I just won't go to car meets anymore. I just fucking hate them with a passion, genuinely. And there's nothing against the people that are in. It's just I hate people that like think their world revolves around their car. It's not that important. There's way more important things. And I love cars. And you know me, I fucking have a channel dedicated to cars and trucks, but I can't be arsed doing it anymore. Who are the guests for the event? Can't make it due to work raging. Sean, you're going to be very disappointed because David Cuddy and Don Curtin are the first 2 guests that I've released. Now there's only 3 guests coming on. I can't release the 3rd guest just yet because I haven't exactly nailed them down yet. They told me they were up for it and they'd be down. I just have to double check dates and stuff like that. But the 2 other lads are coming on and I can't wait to have them as well. I'm delighted that the 2 boys are on board because I want to support lads that have been with me since the very start and not new people, because in the social media realm, like you could get sidetracked with climbing the social media ladder, so to speak. And I'm not about that. Have you seen Eddie Stavar's truck in Ireland yet? Yeah, loads of times, man. I was actually on the boat with one coming out of Dunkirk. Living under a rock, yeah. I watch all your videos when I can, buddy. Good man, Dave. Appreciate it, man. You mustn't know that No, just stop back going, but they're based out of Poland. I used to work for Christian Salvas and have you heard of them? I drove that. I think so, yeah. You're not getting a hello. Dealing with $450 at trucking. $450 at Creestock today. Fucking deadly, man. Delighted for them. Absolutely delighted for them. I'm raging that I couldn't make it up there today. And do you know what the worst thing was? I could have made it up today. However, I was meant to be getting an electric gate fitted today, and then the fella decided to text me this morning telling me he wasn't showing up, and that was my whole day ruined. So that's why I ended up cleaning that truck out there. I wasn't meant to do that until tomorrow. So yeah, fucked my day up, and I would have loved them to go. I seen all the snaps earlier on, the lads were sending me all the pictures. I'm fucking raging. I see you on the M1 last week. Good man. I was on the M1 last week, I'm sure I was. I have a 320D M Sport. The thing is a weapon. Really, yeah? Because I was looking at 3 Series, and to be honest with you, I was never really the biggest 3 Series man. I always thought of myself as a 5 Series, but after my mate told me that, and he would, and I would listen to him, do you know what I mean? He had a very good advice. He says, no, he's telling you 3 Series is where they're at. What are the air horns like on your truck? Very loud. They're Hadley horns on my own. They're just the smaller ones. Carver is our nation's capital on the east side. Nice one, man. So you'd be on the same side, would I be right in saying, is that the same side as Perth? Because when I was in Bali in Indonesia, Perth was the closest big city in Australia. It's about 4 hours away on a plane, I think. What do you think of the 164 Scania and the 143? I think they're old lorries. They're class to look at, not nice to drive. Apart from, actually, the 143 is nice to drive. I drove one of them before. Because I was at Len on the other phone. Alright, how was Aaron? 3,000 trucks. I seen you in Fermoy a couple of weeks ago. I couldn't go over to you at the time. You are way taller than you look on YouTube. I'm a big lad. I always come over, man. Don't be afraid to come over. Like, I'm not weird like that, you know. I'll tell you that. I'm just a normal chap doing a job and decided to film it. That's all. Zach Davis, goodbye. Goodbye yourself, boy. Sydney side, sorry, Warwick. That just goes to show you how much I know about Australia. We're starting to do the caddy up now. We're aiming for something as close to Wolfspring Lands. Man, there's so many of them nice caddies out these days. There's Western Motors that I've done videos with before. Have a serious gear in there at the moment. Go on to Instagram there and type in Western Motors Strata. This isn't a plug for them, but like, look at the stuff they have on. It's fucking unreal. How many premiums you have in the fleet now? Used to have loads, but got rid of most of them, didn't you? We had, Jesus, at one stage I think we had nearly 7 premiums. Now we only have two left. We got rid of an 08 one. That was one that we had. It was the very first premium we had. We had 2 13s, 2 12s, still have them 2 12s, and we had a 10 one that was gone as well. That was an ex-Virginia yoke. That we only had that for about a year or so. Yeah, I had about 7, I think, at one stage. What were you valeting in the cars in Lurry? What were you valeting in the cars and Lurry? What do you mean, Connor? I don't understand, sorry. I'm off to sleep now, buddy. Nice chat to you. Stay safe. Dave, mind yourself, man. Stay safe over there. Any chance of a Dwig merch or grant for my truck? I support you big time. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I said it before. I do want to do it. It's not something that I'm turning my nose about at all, and something I'm definitely thinking about doing in the future. However, it's kind of like, if I start doing that, I'm kind of married to it then, and it kind of takes the joy out of it for me. So I don't know. I might do a hoodie. I think a hoodie would be nice because I want one myself anyway. I got a few made and they're really nice. But it's kind of just the whole thing. I'm gonna have to set up a business. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to do that. It's just a whole other thing that it's like, I'm gonna do all this extra work, and I wouldn't even fuck around live with it. There's not any money in it, not really, like, you know, unless you're married to it and you're pumping it out all the time. And I don't want to have to do that, and I don't want to have to constantly be on me fucking stories on Instagram or Snapchat and saying, hey guys, go and buy this hoodie, whatever, we're gonna restock and all. And I'm sure they would do really well, but I just don't want to be in everyone's face like that and pushing, selling me hoodies to try and look like I'm making a few quid when I'm, in actual fact, I'm making feck all out of it, you know? Just doing it to keep everyone happy, you know? What I was thinking about doing was doing a very, very limited run, like so saying buying 100 hoodies, like let's just say, in various different sizes, and saying that's all the hoodies are getting, buy them quick before they sell out, and then doing it that way, but I'm not sure what to do yet. She's 11:30 at night and a notification about making chicken wings. Good on you. That's how exciting my life is, but genuinely. And I'm nearly ready, I think. Yeah, another 2 minutes on this live, lads, and then I'm gonna bounce because I'm gonna go eat the chicken wings. Yeah, then I hope that makes it clearer, because with the likes of David Cuddy there, and the likes of Falvey and people like that are doing their own merch, it's a thing where you have to be married to it and you have to have multiple products to keep it all going and making money out of it. And that's just the thing. I just don't want to be fucking constantly ramming it down your throat. I just want to buy me hoodies, please buy me hoodies, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to pay my mortgage. Do you know what I mean? The way I look at it is I have a job that pays my bills. This is just for fun, and that's purely why I keep it fun. I also keep it very professional too, but I like to keep it fun, you know? And light, and I can come on here and we can just have the chats, and I can tell you honestly what the crack is. That's why I haven't done them so far. AMG commercials in England have 4 brand new XG Plus models for sale. Some wagon, them new DAFs. Yeah, they're class. I was only there thinking the other day, I was like, if I was getting another new lorry tomorrow, what would you get? It'd probably be a DAF XG, or it'd be a next gen Scania, just purely for interest. What do you think of the Caddy 5? Ford Transit are releasing a Transit this year as the exact same shell as the Caddy. I haven't looked into it too much, Dean. The Caddy 5, I liked your one. I like the Caddy 5 now. They're I didn't like them when they first came out, I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were hideous when they first came out, but I'm getting used to looking at them now and I like them, you know. Still have them yokes you gave me at Juella, and you have to stitch them onto the tops and all. Haven't done it yet, and we'll try getting one done for the podcast. You can iron them on as well. They're iron on them patches. How's the 540 going, Michael Doyle? It's going great. It's going very, very, very well. Just wish their service was a bit better. And everyone, Andrew Neary. Hi, how are you, Andrew? Did you see Dean and G McCarran new entry? That I did indeed. Jay, I love your video, buddy. Thank you very much, Jay, man. I appreciate that. I'm sitting right beside this oven here, and it's real warm. What's that? Oh, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna just give you a quick plug, because this is me and my advertising mask on. But if you would like to come to the live show in Drogheda on the 25th of March, which is a Saturday, you can buy tickets on www.thetlt.ie. It's going to be a great night. As you've seen, David Cuddy and Don Curtin are going to be 2 of my 3 guests. There's going to be way more stuff than just like you rocking into a room. That's it. There's going to be all sorts. There's going to be lorries outside. There's going to be so much stuff going on. And I would absolutely adore for you all to join me. Now, Cormac earlier on had bought a ticket and he's coming on his own. Like, so don't be afraid to come on your own, because you're not. People aren't going to look at you and go, "Oh, why are you here on your own?" No one's going to think that. Like, you know. I've often gone to stuff on my own all the time, so don't think it's weird, because it's not. If you like something and you want to go enjoy it, like, why would you wait for someone else to tell you that you can't enjoy it? Do you know what I mean? Hey, Daisy, look. Right, do you want to say hello? Come here. Come here. Say hello. Here, Daisy, look. Daisy. Okay. You see Kilmurray's new 10x4 Volvo. I think I did. So nice. Right, lads. Chicken wings already. I wasn't lying when I was saying I'm making chicken. Do you want to check them out with me? Come on, I'll show you my chicken wings, just so you know I'm not lying. Here we are now. Look at this. They're gonna be lovely. He is gorgeous. Love dogs. It's a she, actually. That's Daisy and Pete. There's the little one there. Here. Yeah, we love dogs in this house. We just don't love picking up that poo. Lads, I'm going to end this here. Thanks a million for joining me. You never know, you might catch me again here tomorrow night. Set your notifications and all that shit. Lads, have a fantastic evening. And if I don't see you before next week, have a good one. Can text you on the number on the ridge. Jesus fucking hell, these gums are flooding in here now. Sorry. Finally caught you live. Greetings from North Carolina. Good man, Jay Potter. Thanks very much for joining me. Unfortunately, I'm bouncing off now, but I might be back on tomorrow night. So if you would like to tune in tomorrow night, please do. Dean Duffy's gone. Anything on your 540 you would change if you're ordering it from new? No, I don't think so. I think I'm pretty happy with it. I probably wouldn't paint the mud guards simply because it's a painted hole. But they look good though. That's the main thing. Whatever, she's gorgeous. Come on, Melvin, enjoy yourself. Leonard, or Len, that is Len. Boys, away, everybody. Leonard Williams is Len on this. Show me the Volvo, please. Right, lads, see you later. See you later, man. Best of luck, game. See you, Cormac. See you later on, Len. Love you. Glyn McSweeney, the phone number. Glyn, no, it's okay. Love your show, bye. Lads, arriba, mind